Hi friends, welcome to today's video. We live in a world today which is full of myths and misconceptions, especially with regard to personal financing, which leads us to taking wrong financial decisions in our life. Therefore, in today's video, we are going to bust few myths about money. So let's begin. The first myth about money is more money equals to more happiness. I do understand that money is required to fulfill all your basic needs. But studies have shown that after earning a certain amount of money in life, after becoming financially independent, people do understand that there is more to life. When it comes to all the things that money cannot buy, like good relationships, good health, peace of mind, you need to understand money has a very limited role to play there. There is more to life than just earning money. But with that, I would like to also add one thing that if your happiness depends on materialistic things like buying a car, owning a house, definitely money can make you happy. I do agree with Mr. Shah Rukh Khan when he says that don't become a philosopher before you earn money, before you have enough money. That's because whenever people tell you that you need not earn a lot of money or a lot of money is meaningless, they don't mean that money is not important. Money is definitely important, but when it comes to other factors which makes you happy, money has very limited role to play. The second kind of myth that we have all started believing in is debt is always bad or debt is harmful. Well, I do understand that high interest debt can be detrimental to your financial health or your financial well-being, but all kind of debts are not inherently bad. I can prove it to you with an example. Let's suppose you take up a low interest loan for study or a loan to purchase a property, especially a commercial property, which is a very good investment. How can the debt be bad? On the contrary, debt becomes bad or debt becomes harmful when you go for a personal loan. When you buy all the luxuries of life on loan, like iPhone, like a car, you should not loan these things or you should not buy these things on debt. Once you take the debt to start a business or to buy an investment and use the debt or the money in the right way, debt can never go harmful or debt can never go wrong or debt can never go bad for you. The third myth that we often believe to be true is that credit card is always harmful. Well, in my opinion, credit cards are not harmful. It is the way we use them. Responsible use of credit card has lot of benefits also. Like if you use your credit card sensibly, you can build a good credit history, therefore improve your CIBIL score and also get reward points, which can be redeemed anywhere. However, not making the payments on the right time and paying heavy interest on that particular payment, definitely it's going to be harmful for your financial health. Today, when we have all the banks giving credit cards right at our doorstep, we need to understand that if we really need that card and if we need that card, how are we going to use it? Be very clear in your mind. The next myth on the list that we believe to be true is that investing is only for the wealthy. Well, from the past, we have always been taught or we have always believed that rich people or wealthy people have some kind of magic in them, have some kind of magic wand which gives them everything, which makes it possible to become rich. Dear friends, it's high time we do understand that there is no magic. I heard it somewhere that magic lies in the detailing, magic lies in the small things. That means to start with investing, you can even start with a very small amount. That means even a 500. That's because there are investment options which are available like index funds, where you can even start a SIP of 500 every month. We can't even imagine that investing 500 per month into the index fund for next 20 to 25 years, how much big that amount can become. You can see in this figure. Well, apart from that, today many applications and many platforms are available which is making it easy and possible for us to invest in US stocks. And the beauty of investing in US stocks is that you can invest in fractional stocks, fractional shares. So you can even start with a very small amount. And we need to understand that becoming rich is no magic, but pure discipline. Next myth on the list is believed by a large section of the society, especially in our country, India. That is, renting is throwing away money. Well, I totally disagree with this. That's because you need to be very calculative whether you have to live in a rented apartment or a house, or you have to purchase your own house or apartment. Let's take an example that if an individual is living in a city where he can rent a 2 BHK apartment for 20,000 rupees, and buying the same apartment will cost him around 80 lakh rupees. So you need to calculate the rent he is paying and the EMI he will be paying if he goes for a home loan of 60 lakhs to 70 lakhs to 80 lakhs. If your rent comes out to be lesser than the EMI that you are paying for the next 20 years, you should definitely rent a house rather than going to purchase that house. I don't mean to say that house is not important or you should not own your own house. But you need to understand the amount of loan that you are going to take for purchasing that house. You need to also be very calculative about the amount of money that you will be able to save and invest after taking a home loan. The sixth myth on the list is that you need to have a high earning to save more. Well, I totally disagree with this. High earning is not a surety that you are going to save more money. It may sometimes happen that a person earning 50,000 may be saving more money than a person who is earning 1 lakh. That's because saving depends on the lifestyle that we choose to live. You need to be very responsible about your expenditure. You need to track your expenses. You need to have a monthly budget to save more. And that does not depend on the money that you are earning. It surely depends on the discipline that you carry towards having a financial goal or having a financial independence. Regardless of your earning, if you have conscious spending choices, you will be able to save a lot of money. The seventh myth on the list is that lottery tickets and get rich quick schemes are a short way to become rich. Is this some kind of joke? First, let me talk about the schemes which promises you to make you rich quite quick. Well, daily we come across so many Ponzi schemes telling you to invest such an amount of money to gain 10%, 20%, 30% in return. And if we read about these Ponzi schemes, we will come to know that every month they are looting so many people in the promise of making them rich. So don't fall into this trap. Now let me tell you about lottery tickets. There is no harm in buying lottery tickets, but you need to understand one thing. If you understand probability, you know the number of people, those who are buying the lottery tickets, and if you are able to make out what is the probability that you as an individual is going to win that lottery. I need not say more. Before moving ahead with this video, I request you all to press the like button. It will help us get noticed on YouTube. Eighth myth on the list is that all financial advisors are your well-wishers. We need to understand one thing. Everybody in this world wants to make some money, wants to make some profit, and that goes same for the financial advisors also. So don't jump into every kind of investment vehicle that your financial advisor is advising you. You should do your due diligence before investing onto certain vehicles, because it may happen that certain times your financial advisor may be getting more amount of compensation, more amount of referral from a particular investment vehicle. So you need to understand that how your financial advisor is being compensated. That will solve all the problems. The ninth myth on the list is that emergency funds are unnecessary. Well, certain people have this notion that emergency funds are not necessary because they believe they can live on credit cards or they can live on loans at the time of emergency or at the time of need. Well, I have spoken a lot about importance of having an emergency fund in my previous videos. I don't wish to repeat it here. So please go and check my previous videos if you want to understand the importance of emergency fund and how much of emergency fund you need to have in hand. The last myth on the list is that money will solve all your problems. Well, I do understand that money can remove certain challenges in life. It will not be sufficient to solve all your problems in life, because financial well-being is only one aspect of your total well-being. As said by one shair once, और भी गम है दुनिया में मोहब्बत के सिवा. In the same way, there is more to life than just earning money, and you cannot depend on money to solve all your problems. You need to take the initiative in whichever field you are facing a problem. If you are facing a problem in your relationships, you need to find a solution to overcome that. If you are finding a problem with your health, you need to get up, buckle up your shoes, and try to solve the problem. Don't leave it on money. Money is not God. So with this, I end my video here, guys. If you have stayed with me till now, please share it with your friends and family and subscribe to my channel, those who have not subscribed yet. Thank you. God bless you.